Hey Taurus, how are you doing? This reading is for Taurus for the month of July, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Tauruses? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you is Temperance, Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. What you are focused on is the High Priestess, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. And your blocked and challenged position is the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Hangman, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, Taurus, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Spice. There is something about joy, creativity, passion, desire, and taking action. If you do have some kind of intuitive hit or some kind of deep knowing, deep understanding, take action. There is something about keeping a secret, but doing something behind closed doors. That can also be you simplifying and neutralizing things in your life. Anything complex must go. Or there's, how much more do I want to compromise or sacrifice in this situation? Or have I sacrificed enough? I'm also getting something about be patient. Your patience is being rewarded. At the same time, Temperance is also about doing things within balance and moderation, not rushing yourself or doing anything excessively. Queen of Wands, also very fierce, very bold, asserting oneself and maintaining your independence. I'm also getting something about attraction. Attracting. And this could be like your physical body or your look. This is just a high vibrational energy. It can also be somebody who is very motivational or inspiration around you. Temperance is about getting back into balance. Physically, are you getting out and getting enough exercise? Are you taking really good care of your body? You know, meal prepping, like getting out in nature. And the Hangman, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. And you know, the Hangman is about pause, reflect, and let your uniqueness shine. Queen of Wands, the Queen of Sass, doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just let it rip. So there is something very unique or some kind of talent, skill, ability, a goal you have in mind. This is about you, pause, reflect, and once you know, I feel like you just know something. So you're going to take action, but I'm also doing something behind the scenes. A new way of thinking and a new way of understanding. There's something about passion inside of you that needs to come out of you. Or there is something about sacrifice. What is dragging me down or dragging on? What is this, Temperance? Do I want to compromise anymore, right? I feel like you've compromised a lot and sacrificed a lot for others, but now I feel like you're doing something for yourself. Because it says first, do no harm, but I don't feel like that you have. I feel like you do more harm to yourself by keeping yourself in limbo or always sacrificing yourself for others. And the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the Ace of Cups, it's a very positive, or there is something about peace, harmony, tranquility, maybe drinking more water, being by a body of water. Or there is something about being patient. Temperance is also about a temperament, like you have a good temper. Positive, something very positive and influential, the flow. See how this cup? Go with the flow. There is also something about a creative art or talent that needs to come out of you, birth it. King of Wands. divine counterpart. What is this High Priestess? You know, the High Priestess can also be secrecy or mystery, a secret admirer. Somebody also could be secretly watching you. They're doing so harmlessly. What is this High Priestess? This is also birth. Maybe you're getting a new fur baby and you've been delaying it and delaying it. And you're like, but, you know, I want to, but I don't want to. Okay, what is this High Priestess? And the Ace of Wands. Well, that's spicy. There's something about adventure and excitement. This is also empowering oneself. Or you're receiving some kind of powerful download. Prescience is knowing something before it happens. Also, there is something about attraction and passion, but how can you bring this together? I'm also getting something creatively. For some of you, you are either like Reiki healers, tarot readers, something about esoterics, and secret passion. Okay, let this beast out. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is about being precise, but it is also clear thinking, clear-headed, clear-minded. Oh, clear. I see clear. This is like clear as a day. Five of Wands in your blocked and challenged position. This is the peanut gallery. This is also projections. It is also drama, conflict, arguments, fighting, tension, tense. Fives in the tarot signifies change, an intense change, but I feel like it might be with your physical body or an upgrade. You know, I was just doing Aries, and Aries has a significant upgrade, like coming out of their body or container. It feels like you as well, like coming out of your old container and jumping into a new container. But your heart wide open and wanting new. You're looking for excitement. You're looking for happiness. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Mood swings, fluctuations. And maybe that this is something that you're noticing. You have to be in the right mood. I'm also getting something about the dark side of the moon. This is also feelings bubbling up from the subconscious, or there's something erupting underneath the water. And this is emotions. But you know, the Moon card can also be mental health, ill health, depression, insecurities, fighting yourself. Or there is somebody who secretly is in love with you, but you've either not took action towards this person. Moon card is also needing to get out of the comfort zone. So there has been a delay. You're excited and eager for new, but you still have to let the freak fly. It means let your uniqueness just shine. Do the thing that you want to do. And Moon card is also the moody. Or I'm also getting something about ill health, mental health, and addictive behavior. Is this person changed? Or everything you want, dream of, and desire is waiting for you. You just have to take action. Five of Wands. Three of Wands. What are you waiting? It almost feels like you're waiting somebody out. You want them to speak first, because this is not talking. Hangman. Pause, breather. You could also be doing breath work. Something to do with breath work. Taking deep breaths. This can also be a delay in plans, or who's stepping on your cape. And the Two of Swords. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm also getting something about a two-faced individual around you. And that's probably why you're not talking to this individual. What is this Queen of Wands and Hangman? This is also an awakening. like waking up to your purpose or going through an upgrade. Or if this person keeps delaying and pushing things back or pushing things off, or, you know, making you an option, or are you really confused with it? Not really. And the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Nine of Swords is thinking and thinking and overthinking and stressing about a person, place, or a situation to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. So it's actually the mental mind that is blocking you from what it is that you want. Thinking worst case scenario, if I put my feelers out there, or if I go ask that person out, what if they deny me, but what if they don't? Worst case scenario thinking never happens. It's something silly billy that we make up in our head that holds us back from something we want, dream of, and desire. The comfort zone. The comfort zone is actually causing you a lot of conflict or conflicting feelings. Two of Swords is also, one's a truth, one's an illusion. Or you've been delaying this because you want to know from start to finish if something is going to work, and you're not going to know that. You just have to go. You're not going to get all the information. So open the door. Start small. Also, get more rest, get more sleep. Get off your phone, get off screen time. The action you take today is the results you're going to have for setting yourself up for tomorrow here, Taurus. So let's just say you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm creative. Oh, but what if somebody laughs at my art? So right here is allowing, or even assumptions that people are going to poo-poo you. Or how do I get out of this anxiety and worry? Well, temperance. There might be something that you might be eating or ingesting, you know, getting away from sugars or anything that's disrupting your mood swings. And you're like, I have mood swings. Okay, well, now you know the problem. Where can you find that solution if you've got mood swings? Instead of complaining, I have mood swings, what do we do about it? And the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And you know, the fives in the tarot are change. But I'm also getting something about baiting or hooking somebody back into a fight or an argument. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy? You get the choice. This is also pick and choose your battles wisely. If you have a problem drinking and you're like, oh, why am I not getting any sleep? Because the brain, booze on the brain does not shut the brain off at night. It keeps it awake and wired. And you're like, oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, well, now you know. Just saying. This is also battling some kind of addiction. Or there is something about a power struggle. Nobody wins in the Five of Swords. So somebody here wants to win at all costs. They don't care how they win. They just want to be right. It is also not considering another person's feelings. And I'm also getting anger and rage or something here. Like being patient for something new, but you want the new, you just have to go and get it. This is like blaming somebody else that, you know, I'm stuck because of you, but you're not. Temperance, balance and moderation. Queen of Swords. This is about getting a second opinion or great advice. Clarity and truth, and also boundaries. These are cold but strict boundaries. Five of Swords is also insecurities, deep-rooted insecurities, negatively thinking, and doubting, even before getting going. So be more kind and soft to yourself. Don't doubt your intuition. What is this? High Priestess and Ace of Wands. A secret passion. And the Six of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Six of Cups is, yes, fond memories, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, when times were easy. I also feel like somebody is energetically holding on to you, secretly holding on to you. And you've blocked this person. I feel like you might have to come clean with somebody here, and you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Six of Cups is also, what kind of plans did you had in the back of your mind that you want to take action towards now? The High Priestess is secret admirer, or this is soulmate, soul bond. Playing, letting loose, letting your inner child out to play. Skip down the road, act silly, act fun, and stop caring about what people think of you. It's almost like you're nervous about putting yourself out there. What is this? Five of Wands and Moon. Could definitely be dealing with a Pisces, or you have Pisces in your chart. Gemini, Leo, and the High Priestess. Secret and secret. The High Priestess is also not doing anything. Stay calm in the times of uncertainty, but I'm also getting like a lie. King of Cups, big love, big heart. Secret, secret. But I'm also getting the, hiding something, like hiding mental health, hiding ill health, hiding depression. Like, get a handle on this. I'm also getting somebody here around you has this and they struggle really badly with it. Like fighting themselves. It's like fighting their old life and having a hard time birthing anything new. It could also be you. You're in the between world where it's like you're fighting your old life and you want something new. But, addiction and struggle, is hard to overcome. But what I'm saying is just start small. Baby steps. King of Cups. Something about move. Okay, what is this? Two-faced friend, my two-faced boss. Something, you do have somebody who is telling you bits and pieces of a story, or it could also be you. You also are somebody's trying to block you from sacrificing something, or sacrificing and needing to see the truth, like a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding some kind of situation. And somebody here is avoiding wanting to see the truth of some kind of scenario or circumstance. Page of Wands. Could you be dealing with a younger fire sign? Page of Wands is also my frisky kitty. There's something frisky about you here, Taurus. Or there is something about the sensuality, your solar plexus, like excited and eager, wanting to experience joy. Page of Wands is also the limitless. We talk about the Page of Swords. It's a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It speaks of limitless and potential. Limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date. You're not stuck or hung up on one person. Limitless with it comes to adjacent doors for work and career. Limitless of who you want to play with. You get to choose. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and scattered energy. It is also procrastination. I don't know if somebody has like ADHD or something here. And it's not shaming anything. It's just getting to the root of the problem of why things are not moving for you. Well, at least in this reading. Or why you're having a hard time to like take action, like you're procrastinating or something here. You're fantasizing and dreaming of what you want, but you still have to take the action. Nobody's coming to save you. Page of Wands. Blocking news or blocking communication. Blocking new. You're blocking new things. What is this Page of Page of Wands and Two of Swords? And the Tower. Well, If you don't get moving, the universe will come in and intervene and do it for you. And the Tower is about, you know, dismantling, disrupting a situation. It is also about chaos and dismantle. So life is messy. If you want growth in your life, it has to be messy. And it has to be uncertainty. Because in the place of uncertainty, that's when the biggest growth lies. And we're like, yeah, but I don't know where I'm going. It's okay. It's some kind of like shocking news. Or anything fake must go. Like this can also like be living a lie. But I like this energy, the High Priestess, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. It says take action, empower oneself, and get going. Your intuition, you're more intuitive than you're giving yourself credit for. Boar, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. What are you waiting for? If you're waiting for a sign, here it is. Panda, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and in your workplace. Perfect. Snow Leopard, take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. And that's about doing something singular or solo instead of needing somebody to be right there. Maybe you have been codependent or somebody's codependent on you, but I feel like you need some time and space to yourself. You need a time out. Ladybug, this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all the good things in your life. I just feel like you're stressed out a little bit about things that you can't control, or you think that you can't control this certain situations. Dare to dream big. I triple dog dare you to dream big. It feels like go big or go home. I dare you to achieve that goal. I dare you to, get in the best shape of your life. I dare you to go ask out that person. And it says, thank you for being a good human. Taurus people are good humans. But I do feel like they sacrifice a lot for family sometimes, or, stay in situations for way longer than they must. And I know that because I dated a Taurus. And I dated somebody who did have a really big problem with drinking and bad with finances. And I'm like, how can you be so bad with finances? As soon as money came in, it was going out. And I was losing myself in the relationship trying to help him. So maybe you feel that way as well. You can move mountains. And so proud of you. So proud of you. I also feel like you could have a passed on loved one watching over you. This person is proud of you, proud of your achievements, or you need to be more proud of yourself. So that's building the self-confidence and self-esteem. Claw, be careful, don't take risks. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. And then you have this. Forces working against you, Axe. Okay, so are these people you really want to play with? Not really. Is someone working against you behind your back? Forces working against you. It's like move away from that. And I feel like you are. But I feel like the universe is going to intervene and show this to you. Bull, plenty of material things. Yeah, be around the feel-good things. Peacock, beware of great pride. I would also be wary of the peacock. Things that are glittery and too good to be true. Or somebody's pride and ego is getting the best of them. Yeah, beware. I would beware of the peacock, things that are flashy, things that you think are out of your league or anything like that. Beryl, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, and or a goal. So if anything of those things there, Taurus, you feel like you're lacking in life, it's your soul desiring and screaming at you, desiring growth. It doesn't matter what it is. It could just be a new routine, something that feels good to you, or skipping down the road and stop caring what people think. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. And yoke, feeling tied down and or frustrated. Someone working against you behind your back and forces working against you. But I just feel like there is something about feeling tied down, but you're not. It's a thought pattern. So there's something about regaining this confidence. Like regaining confidence is the game changer for you. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Taurus, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.